I know. All right, good morning. It's Sunday morning here at Trine University. Game 2, Fox versus Indiana Elite. Fox wins the first game last night, 2-1 in overtime. Starting lineup, Mason Martin in net, Andrew Krochuk, Costa Coops at D, Braxton Penny, Dom Schweitzer, and Eli Chapman at forward. Still without Dylan again this game. Jack Fink playing forward, Fox rolls 5D. Different refs today, so hopefully a lot less on the penalty calls. Shot saved by Mason, side of the net. Coops kicks it into the corner. Coops comes away with it. He has his stick lifted, puck to Dom. Dom chips to the point, not out. Puck's knocked down to Dom, chipped out of the zone now. Indiana Elite with it. On sides, Andrew backhands that, not out, but he cuts it off. Chips around one. Dom can't get that out, offsides. Jack and Kale now with Ryan's line. With Ryan, Ryder, and Mason. Face off center ice. Face off. One deep by Ryan. Indiana picks it up. Hartz gives chase. D to D behind the net. Kale steps at the blue line, keeps this in. Shots blocked. Kale gets his stick on that, keeps it out of harm's way. Yeah. Same time. Face off to Kale. Kale to Jack. Jack in deep. Puck bounces right off on the goalie. Side note, the Indiana Elite goalie for this game is Finn Jones, Fox's goalie from last year. Kale steps, keeps that in. That's around him now though. Ryan backhands that off the boards. Ryder with Kale. Oh, Kale shoots, saved! Langen with the hit, frees that up. Fink picks this up. Offsides. Face off to Lenny. Lenny to Andrew, out there with Noah's line. Andrew back to Lenny. Lenny heads up ice. It's the red line, in deep. Finn plays that in the corner. Back, doesn't get there. Turned over though. Chipped out, not out. Indiana keeps that in. And Taya flips it in deep though. Back hard after it in the corner. Behind the net, near side, Fink steps up, plays the body, puck gets chipped out by Indiana. Possess it through the red line. Send in deep. Penny puts a stick on this for Beck. In the corner, Beck ties the body. Puck comes free to the middle. Shot, Mason with a big save in close. And Taya swipes at that. Can't get there, puck turned over in the middle. Fans on it, Fink picks this up, moves it over to Taya. Taya rolling puck, sends it a deep, Fox gets full change. Indiana near side. Chipped away by Langen. Dom on it with Penny.
Can't come in high.
Langen to Coops, Coops to Dom. Penny gets chased in the corner. Behind the net now. Penny frees this up. Penny gets it to Dom. Dom looks, tries to center one to Chapman, taken away by Indiana. Indiana moves this up. Langen steps down. Takes the hit, plays the puck, comes away to Indiana. Indiana with the puck through the middle. Chapman, Langen, and Coops all combined to take that away. Indiana with it behind the net. Puck turned over to Penny. Penny flips it to Chapman, that's out of the zone. Indiana with it. Chapman harasses him. Kale to Jack. Jack to Dom. Dom chips in deep. He's got Chapman. Chapman, long shift for him, just gets the puck deep. Dom ties up the body. Sent back in deep. Indiana picks this up. Indiana with it. Flips through the middle. Penny. Nope, Andrew knocks that down. Andrew heads right up the ice. Andrew still on it. Sends one through. Saved. Ryan's line with Kale and Andrew. Face off, one to Ryder. Ryder has it poked off his stick to Andrew. Andrew over to Kale. Kale sends one through, tip just wide to Ryan, side of the net. Ryan scores! Ryan throws one off the back of Finn's leg and in the net. Yeah. Yeah, he looks like he grew. Yeah. Fox to the early 1-0 lead on the goal from Ryan. Ryder to Andrew. Andrew looks through the middle, turned over to Indiana. Offsides. What's that? Yeah. Same 5. Face off, one to Kale. Kale over to Andrew. Andrew far side, hits Adams. Adams brings it in, he's got Ryan driving. Sends one through, just wide. Side of the net, Indiana comes away with it. Up top, Andrew knocks that down, sends it right back in. Bounces off the back of the net, Adams gives chase. Indiana can't clear that. Kale sends one through, it's blocked wide. Indiana cut off by Hartz. To Ryan. Ryan down to Ryder, Ryder up top to Andrew. Andrew down to Ryan. Ryan walks in, shot, tip just wide. Kale picks this up, sends it in deep for Adams. Adams with it. Help from Ryan. Indiana on it. Chipped around Kale. Hartz picks this up. Over to Andrew. Andrews to Ryder. Off his stick. Down low, Kale picks this up. Gets it to Adams. Loose in the middle for back. Kale with a look at it. Back shot, saved. Ryder, turn around. Puck in deep. Henning picks this up. Turns it around. Henning behind the net. Comes away with it. Henning still with it. Off the board softly for Antea. Out of the zone. Antea with the hit. Still loose. Walks in. Coops knocks that away. Beck takes a hit. Backhands the puck up for Fink. Indiana gets that deep. Puck in the corner with time. Henning on it. Henning around the boards for Fink. Fink with time. Skips around his stick. Back. Has a whack. Can't get it out. Turned over. Bouncing puck. Coops on it now. Coops backhands one for Fink. Fink skates into it. Beck gets it out. Oh, we're going to get a penalty here on Indiana. Interference. I mean, letter of the law was a penalty, but...
Which one of
no, like, he didn't have the puck. He was trying to get up the ice. And the dude just hit him. Like, Fox to the power play. Ryan, Eli, Braxton, Jack, Andrew. Indiana with the puck. Skips, tipped off Jack's stick all the way down. Mason out to play it. Sets it up for Andrew. Andrew skates into this. One on, cycles it back for Langen. Langen takes a look up, hits Andrew near side. Andrew through the middle, too far for Chapman. Penny on it though. Penny and Chapman. In the corner, Penny comes away with it. Centers one. Oh man, just misses the Indy stick. Andrew shoots and scores. Power play goal for Andrew Krochuk. Sorry, Andrew Krochek. Same five, no, different five. Ryan's off, so we got Braxton, Dom, Eli, Langen, Kochel. Jack to Andrew. Andrew back to Jack. Jack skates it up through the middle, around one. Drops it to Dom, chips in deep. Penny in hard after it. Penny takes this away. Dom on it. To Jack. Oh, couldn't get a clean look at that. Andrew steps down to the hash on it. Sends one through to Penny, just misses. Indiana can't get that out. Sent out, cut off in the red line. Shot, Mason glove save. No, I don't think so. Penny's line stays out. Coops and Thornton out. Face off one to Kale. Backhands that. Not out. Indiana with it in the middle. Shot. Mason saves.
Press him on the whistle.
Face off comes to Indiana. Coops ties him up. Puck up the boards for Chapman. D goes down. Down with it. Offsides. Face off one by Indy. DB. Backhanded up. Coops steps, cuts it off. Flips it in to Ryder. Ryder takes a hit at the bench. Indy with it. Coops forces him in the corner with a hit. Ryan plays the body as well. Ryan and Costa. Indy comes away with it. Costa ties him up. Pulls it through. Ryan ties him up. Puck free on Mason, covers. Mine.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Give me that whistle. Puck one to Costa. Tied up though. Indy with it. Behind the net, Costa comes away with it. Off the boards hard. Hartz goes for it. Kale comes away with it. Kale off the boards. Oh, just misses Ryder's stick. Indy near side. Lenny steps, puts it into a soft spot. Indiana picks this up. And on Kale. Kale sends him into the boards. Puck's tied up. Henning and Kale. Puck comes loose. Lenny kicks it to himself. Tied up. Puck's behind the net. Lenny ties them up. Puck comes free to Indy. Kale and Ryan in the corner. Shot. Nope, Indy with it. Up to the point now. Down low. In the corner. Ryan gives chase. Ryan with the hit. Loose in Lenny's feet. Lenny pulls it out. Moves it up for Ryan. Ryan in. Long shift. Drops to Ryder. Bounces off his stick to Fink. Fink to Henning. Henning from the top. Shoots. Scores! Tipped by Ryan, I believe. Yep. Lenny on the shot, Ryan on the tip, back of the net. Yeah, right. Face off one by Indy. Hold in on Jack, center, doesn't connect. Taya skates into this, pulls it out of the zone, chips around. And Taya with a hit, ties it up for Beck. Indy comes away with it, with numbers. Back hard on the back check, evens this up, goes through the feet. Langen pulls it through to Andrew. Andrew cuts that pass off, rims it up the boards, taken away by the D. Back in Taya, come on and take it away, and Taya's got Fink with him. Indy brings it right back in. And on Jack. Jack with the hit, frees it up to Andrew. Andrew's got Fink with him, and then Taya trailing. Andrew around one, on his backhand shot. Say, oh, right through the feet of Fink. Had a look at it. Oh, Jack's gonna get a penalty here. He gave him a few cross checks back after the hit. He gave him quite a few cross checks after the hit. In the corner, he just gave him like 3 of those. Yeah. Yeah. All right, 4:08 left here in the first. Fox up 3-0 and on the PK. Langen with a minute and a half for a cross check. Penny and Chapman with Thornton and Coops. Puck comes up to Indy. Down low. Indy with it, D to D. Shot, Mason, shot goes wide. Through the middle, connects up top. Mason with the save, loose in front. Kale kicks it into the corner. Comes to Penny. Penny gets that out of the zone. It's not going to settle. Nope. But a foot too far.
Too much sweeping.
Yeah. Same 4. 1 minute left on the PK. Ryan wins this clean into the corner for Coops. Tied up. Puck comes to Ryan. Puck goes back to Indy though. Coops battles. Indy comes away with it on the goal line. Kale pokes it behind the net. Side of the net now in the corner. Cycled in. Coops takes it away out of the zone. Offsides. The play Costa. New D out, Crochalk and Henning, Ryan and Mason. Got a 40-hour block of instruction there. I don't know. Indy brings this in deep. Hart sends him wide, and Andrew pushes him further in the corner. Puck's behind the net. Andrew's tied up. Henning comes away with it. Henning flips through the middle. Hits a stick. He had Hart's near side. 20 seconds left. Turned over to Ryan. Indy with it behind the net. Ryan gives chase. Turns the corner. In on Henning. Shot from out wide. Mason. Stick save to Andrew. Andrew out of the zone. Fox back to even strength. Hartz gets a stick on that, pokes it out of the zone. Shift through. Andrew tries to glove that down, rolls all the way through to Henning. Henning picks this up behind the net, reverses it for Andrew. Andrew picks it up off the boards, takes a look. He's got Hartz. Oh, skips his stick off icing. Penny's line with Langen and Thornton. Face off, one, up, Kale gets a stick on it, Penny gloves it down. Penny flips it out of the zone for Chapman. Chapman pulls that in. Chapman shoots, saved, loose on the side of the net. Dom with it, behind the net. Tries to pull it around to Chapman. Chapman to Kale. Kale down to Chapman. Bouncing puck. Kale pokes it in. Indy with it. Bounces off a stick to Langen. Indy throws, or Langen throws that into the D zone. Indiana comes away with it. In deep. Indiana with it. Penny with a stick lift, pulls it out for Dom. Dom's got Chapman, flips it in deep. Dom gives chase, Indiana comes away with it. Cycled hard around. Indiana on it, 2-on-2, through the middle. Coop steps, gets a stick on that, offsides. Beck's line out with Coops and Langen. Beck wins this to Coops, over to Jack. Jack chips up for Fink. Fink red line and deep. Puck's behind the net. Beck gives chase. Good play by Antea, keeps that puck from escaping. Fink hard on it behind the net now. Ties his man up. Gets help from Beck. Beck backhands it up the boards for Langen. Langen turns, takes a hit, turns it over though. Indiana breaks in, 3-on-2. Ooh, man, bouncing puck. Mason with the save in the crease. Back through the middle, hits Antea. Antea's got Fink with him. Puts it around one into the corner though. Antea pulls this around, takes a hit behind the net. Puck's freed up to Indiana. Indiana near side now. Puck's knocked down in front of the Fox bench. Gets around one. Ryan gets 2 for the price of 1 on that hit. Puck comes to Coops. Coops to Antea. Antea gets it out of the zone, offsides. Oh, was it? Wasn't sure.
Clear.
Yeah. Face off to Lenny. Lenny to Crocup. Andrew heads up ice, takes a look, red line, and in deep offsides. Ryan wins that to Andrew. Andrew gets it through to Lenny. Lenny in deep. 10 seconds left in the period. Hart's on it. Adams pulls it away. Back in the corner it goes. Sent around, and that will do it for the period. Still got it through. All right, start of the second. Ryan's line with Andrew and Lenny. Lenny picks this up, turns it around to Lenny, or to Andrew, excuse me. Andrew takes a look around the hip. Oh, has that taken off his stick. And 2-on-1 on Lenny. Shot, save, up in the air. Andrew knocks it down. Still loose, comes out to Hartz. Hartz has Andrew with him. Hartz just backhands that in deep. Indiana comes away with it. Chipped around Ryan, but Andrew cuts this off.
What are you doing?
Another 2-on-1. Shot, goal.
That's you. Come on. What are you doing? Dumbass.
He got lucky on the first one, not the second one. Indiana Elite narrows it to 3-1. Penny's line out with Langen and Coops. Shot, Mason with a save in the corner. Chapman gives chase, can't get there. Indiana with it at the hash mark. Sent through, Penny knocks this down, chips ahead to Langen. Langen far side for Daum. Daum drags it in. Puck's tipped up into the netting.
Why he's throwing way too much?
Same 5. Indiana wins this draw. D to D behind the net. Comes out near side. Flips through the middle, connects. Indiana with numbers. Through the middle, Mason covers. Up to Daum. Chips ahead for Penny. Penny with it. Red line. Drags it in deep. Bouncing puck. Indiana with it. In front of the net. Turn away. Puck is sent down. Goes to, oh man, sends it off the side of the net. Daum tries to chip it ahead for Penny. Can't. Indiana with it. Blue line shot. Mason saves that in the corner. Costa cuts that off, can't get it through. Langen comes away with it though. Jack to Daum. Daum takes a look, kicks it ahead to himself, through the middle. They're going to say Chapman tipped that. Indiana sends it up. In deep. Mason out to play it, sets it up for Langen. Langen heads up ice. Langen brings it in the zone. Sends one through, shot, oh, just over the net by Fink. Indiana with it, with numbers. Shot over the net. Puck down low. Cycle, pass, tied up by Beck. Comes to Kale, Kale flips the ad for Fink. Sent right back into the scrum though. Fink, over to Kale. Kale hard around for Antea. Antea gets a chip, but it comes right back into Langen. Langen tries the near or far side to Fink. Gets a bounce and out of the zone. Beck gives chase. Beck has Antea in the middle. Gets it to Jake. Bouncing puck. Oh! Indiana with numbers now. Through the middle. Shot. Save. Oh, covered.
Yesterday, I only 5 penalties.
Yeah, taking the whole team. Probably one from the bench too, just for good measure. Ryan's line with Kale and Andrew. Puck's in the corner. Kale pokes it away, pulls it ahead. Too far for anybody, up to the point. Down low. Chipped in deep. Ryan ties him up. Puck up to the point now. Sent down low. Back up to the point. Down low, wide. Shot through the crease, comes to Hartz. Hartz skates this out. Indiana goes D to D. Through the middle, connects. And on Kale, wide. Loose on the side of the net. Andrew comes over. Oh. Shot goes wide. Hartz with time. Hartz is going to skate this out. Drops it to Kale. Kale gets it in deep. And on Andrew and Ryder. Through the middle, doesn't connect. Turned over down low, Dom with it. Dom tied up. Henning with a stick lift, takes this away. Oh, comes to Indiana though. Chapman to Henning. Henning just flips this on net. Covered. Ooh. Need that whistle. Huh? Yeah. Henning's line with Henning and Langen. Third of the way through the second period. Puck won by Indy. D with it. Chips. Out of the zone. Langen picks this up in front of the Indy bench. Flips it out to Penny. Penny in a 1-on-3. Ran off the puck. Knocks his man down. Puck comes to Dom. Dom backhander save. In the corner. Penny ties it up, waits for help, comes by the way of Dom. Dom overskates it though. Indy with it. Not out, comes to Langen. Langen sends one through, tip! Oh! Tip just wide. And on Lenny. Lenny gets a stick on it, breaks that pass up. Puck's in deep, Langen cuts this off. Langen takes a look, off the boards for Henning. Henning with space. Henning skates this up, misses Chapman. Sent back in deep, Langen will pick it up now. Langen for Penny. Penny to Chapman. Chapman has got Dom. Hits him. Dom splits the D. Knocked off his stick. Indiana now with numbers. Catches Fox in a change. In on Lenny. Lenny takes him wide. Gets around. Misses. And Teo with it. Near corner. Through the middle. Out of the zone. Indiana breaks it right back in. Taking it to us. Coops on him in the corner. Shot through the crease. Comes up to the near side point. Walks the blue line. Shot through. Tipped. Mason with a pad save. Indiana on it. Up top. Out of the zone. Fink gives chase. Sent right back in by Indiana. Beck picks this up. Off the boards for Intea. Intea near side corner. That's like a slow motion hit. Shot through, in on Lenny, save, loose, Beck pulls it out. Beck off the boards for Fink. Fink with a stick lift, skips his stick though. Puck in deep, Henning with the hit, loose in the slot. Puck, I think, up into the netting. Collins taking his time out now. We're running around like chickens with our heads cut off in the D zone.
Goal.
All right, Ryan, Ryder, and Hartz with Andrew and Jack. Puck flip, not out of the zone. Low, easy lane, okay. Puck behind the net, comes away to Ryan. Ryan chips ahead for Hartz. Hartz back to Ryan, cut off. Through the middle, connects, in onside. Langen with a stick lift, moves it out of harm's way. Adam skates into this, got threes, over to Hartz. Hartz shot is blocked wide. In the corner, Hartz goes for the hit. Puck comes to Langen at the point. Langen backhands that in for Ryan. Ryan with a lot of room, top of the circle shot. Tip scored! Mason Hartz with the tip goal. That was a beautiful tip. Yep.
Go, boys. Sounded like a weird sound.
It hit on the shaft for sure, like up it. Mason Hartz puts one in off a shot from Ryan. Fox extends the lead back to 3. Coops and Henning out now with Penny's line. Face off one right to Lenny. Lenny to Coops. Coops back to Lenny, skips his stick in deep. Lenny throws the brakes. Oh! He's got Chapman streaking through the middle. Oh! Puck on Chapman's stick. Indiana comes away with it. Out of the zone. Good stick there by Dom. Gets it to Chapman. Chapman throws this in deep. Goalie outs play it. Sets it up for his defenseman in the corner. Puck out of the zone. Chip through the middle. Henning's the first one on it. Icing is... Wow, what a weird bounce. It did too. Lenny can't get that out. Indiana still with it. In the zone. Through the middle. Coops gets a stick. Moves it in the corner. Coops one-hands that along for Dom. Dom backhands one. Shot back into the corner by Indiana. Henning on it. Off the board softly for Coops. Coops behind the net with it. Far side, Dom chips that out. Full change for Fox. Indiana picks this up, tries to backhand. Kale cuts this off. Chips ahead for Fink. Fink gets a body and to Antea. Antea takes a look, drops it for Beck. Back shot, oh, save. Comes, oh, doesn't take a big bounce out to Andrew. Fink plays it, Beck on it. Beck ties this up for Antea. Antea comes to Andrew. Andrew around one. Chip through, loose! Kale tries to knock that down, can't. In on Andrew, sends him wide, loose. Andrew skates away with it though. Andrew out with threes with Fink and Antea. Andrew to Fink in his feet. Off to the boards for Kale. Kale sends that through to Antea.
Interference!
Okay. Puck's loose in the slot. Ryan to Antea. Antea on it. Jake in, shoots, scores! Fox extends the lead. Ryan flips through, knocked down by Indiana. Through the middle, Mason covers. I know. Face off one to Lenny, sends it around too hard for Jack. In the corner, Langen gets this behind the net for Ryan. Ryan chips around. Ryan to Hartz. Hartz drops it to Ryan. Ryan skates it in. Sends a shot. Glove save. Face off won by Indy. In on Langen. Send in deep. Lenny with it. Lenny takes the hit, gets the puck to Jack. Jack around the corner for Hartz. Hartz has Adams up ahead. Hits Ryder. Send in deep. Ryder gives chase. Takes him behind the net. Indiana skates out with it. Chipped up. Lenny steps. Knocks that down. Penny keeps it in. Penny knocked off his stick into the corner. Braxton behind the goal line with it. Indiana breaks out with it. Chipped around Jack. Recovery though. Langen comes away with it. Puck's loose. Dom pulls it out. Chips it out. 2-5 for Penny. Indiana's going to pick this up in front of the Fox bench. Poked at the blue line, but in deep. 2-on-1. Good stick by Coops. Takes that away in front of the net. Shot through the crease. Down low. In the corner now. Coops gets hit. Puck comes out to Dom. Dom tries to backhand along. Tied up in his feet. Coops with the hit, frees that up. Penny with a hit. Puck's in the corner now. Indiana centers one, but right to Eli. Eli's got Dom with him, 2-on-2. Long shift though. Eli takes a look, hits Penny crashing. Penny shoots just wide. Coops keeps it in. Sends it down low for Dom. Puck's behind the net. Indiana comes away with it, far side. High off the glass, not out. Kept in by Chapman, sent back down deep. Indiana with it, off the boards, out of the zone. Andrew knocks that ahead for Beck. Beck ties it up right in front of the penalty box. Oh, jeez. Puck's behind the net. Puck's behind the net. Loose. Indiana, side of the net, taken by Andrew. Down low. Point, shot, tipped, wide. Mason puts it behind the net. Puck's down low. Up to the point now. Shot through, tipped, wide. Loose to Beck. Beck gets that out. Indiana with it. Connects, near side. Shot through, I think Andrew blocks that. Comes to Kale, chips ahead for Intea. Intea skates this out, he's got Fink with him. Intea brings it in deep. Fink, oh, couldn't find one in the crease. Chipped out of the zone. Langen with it. Over to Fink. Fink drags us into the zone, sends one through. Doesn't connect with Ryan, but comes in the corner for Ryder. Ryder, fans on the pass. Oh, in behind. Oh, Lenny gets a stick on that, breaks it up. Lenny flips in deep. Goalie sticks it away for his defenseman. A minute left, second period. Puck's knocked out of the zone to Lenny. Lenny over to Ryan. Ryan, oh, nobody there, icing. I think he thought he had a winger on the boards, but he didn't. Face off one by Fox. Ryan behind the net. Can't get there in time. Ties his man up. Puck comes loose up the boards for Hartz. Hartz chips out. Bouncing puck. Indiana with it. Look to break out through the middle. Ryan gets a stick on that. Stymies that. Indiana still with it. Has to move it back to the D. Connects near side. Chip through the middle. Ryan on it. Sends it back in deep for Adams. Adams centers one to Ryan. Taken away by Indy. Up to the point. Henning steps. Slows that down to Ryan. Ryan harassed. Moves the puck. 5 seconds left. Langen in. Takes a shot. Saved. Period. start of the third. Fox up 5-1. Andrew and Costa on the back end. Braxton, Eli, and Dom at forward. Puck taken by Indiana. Red line and deep. Mason out to play it. Sets this up. Backhands one for Coops. Coops rides the boards for Eli. Eli has his stick lifted. It's out of the zone though. Flipped way up in the air. Coops gloves this down. Gets a stick on it. Dom tries to pull it out of the zone. Can't. Indiana with it at the blue line. Shot through. Glove save. Beck's line out now. Andrew and Costa stay. Face off, tied up in the dot. Indiana comes away with it though. In the corner. Andrew ties him up. Gets the puck free to Fink. Fink through the middle. Connects with Antea. Antea's got Beck with him. Antea goes wide. Ran off that puck. Ties it back up though. Gets help from Beck. Antea pulls it through to himself. Takes a look. Tries to get up to the point. Ran off that puck. Beck takes it. Yeah, he got it. Okay, he got it. Yeah, I know. I know. Pretty cut and dry. Face off out of the zone. Andrew picks this up in the D zone. He's got Jack with him. Andrew sets up behind the net, drops it to Ryan. Ryan skates around one. Ryan in with it and D to Andrew. Andrew shot through, hits the post. Langen picks this up, backhands it for Antea. Antea back, Ryan, Andrew, Jack. Antea on it. Backhands one to Jack, top of the circle, Jack to Andrew. Andrew back to Langen. Langen tries to go cross ice for Ryan. Heads up. Oh my gosh. That was close. Whew, that was really close. Ryan, Ryder, and Mason now with Jack and Andrew. Hartz backhands one for Ryder. Ryder for Ryan. Ryan back down to Ryder. To Ryan. At the slot. Over to Langen. Langen saved. Still loose. Langen pulls it forward. Andrew knocks this down out of the zone though. Andrew has to regroup with it. Drops it for Ryan. Ryan backhands one for Andrew. Andrew loses it in his feet. Ryder picks it up. 20 seconds left. Ryder to Andrew. To Ryan. Ryan enters the zone. Over to Andrew. Top of the circle. Andrew to Ryan. Shot. Blocked. Sent out. That might settle though. Mason out to play it. Mason leaves it for Andrew. Andrew behind the net with it. Off the boards for Langen. Langen heads up ice. Pass is knocked down, but Ryder on it. Ryder sends one over to Hartz, skates into it. Hartz backhands that along. Behind the net, Indiana comes away with it. Chip through. Icing is on and called. Penny, Fink, Chapman, Thornton, Henning. Just kidding. Penny thrown out of the dot, Chapman in. Face off one by Indy. Hard around. Kale steps, backhands that in deep. Indy cycles it around further. Indy with it behind the net now. Chipped around Lenny. Shot, glove save. Face off one to Lenny. Lenny flips, not out though. Indiana with it, shot wide. Fink on it, through the middle. Indiana takes that at the center ice stop. Indiana with it. Heads up ice. Round one. Drives the middle. Cut off by Fox. Indiana with it now though. In the corner, Henning on him. Henning goes down. Indy on it. Down low. Kale ties him up, gets help from Penny. Penny, Kale, Indiana with it. But he doesn't have a stick. Through the middle, shot. Oh, Kale gets a block on it, loose. Mason with the save, still loose. Kale gets it out, Chapman with it. Hits a foot. Chapman pulls it out. Fink on it. Fink sends it in deep. Puck sent out. Langen picks this up. Takes a look off the boards for Dom, cut off by Indy. In the zone. Center, nothing there. Kept in. Behind the net, Indiana with it. Through the middle, shot wide. Coops gets a stick on that, sends it around the net for Langen. Langen tied up, back in to help. Indiana with it, cycled, but Langen steps, gets a stick on this, up in the air, bouncing puck, Indy keeps it in. Langen to Antea, Antea's got Dom with him. Antea hits Dom in stride. Dom in, one-on-one, shot is blocked into the netting. Ryan's lined with Andrew and Lenny. Puck comes right to Lenny on the draw. Lenny drops it for Hartz. Hartz back to Lenny. Puck in front of the Indy bench. Sent in deep. Ryder picks this up in the corner. Ryder cycles for Hartz. Hartz behind the net. Cycles it along for Andrew. Andrew picks it up. Sends it for Hartz. Hartz tips it in front. Cut off by Indy. Lenny cuts that off. Sends it in deep. Front of the net. Covered. Face off to Adams, to Ryan. Shot is blocked. Loose in front to Hartz. He moves it up top for Andrew. Andrew over to Lenny. Skips his stick. Lenny puts it down low. Indiana takes it. Lenny gets back though. Good body by Henning. Puck's in the corner. Ryan ties him up. Andrew picks up his man. Runs him off the puck. Pokes it ahead for Adams. Curls back D side. Takes a look. Hits Hartz near side. Hartz to Adams, got Andrew with him, around one. It's in Andrew's feet. Oh, shot through the crease. Chipped around Coops. Yeah. Yeah.
Slow motion.
It was too. He wasn't going to call it initially, but when he ran him along the boards with it up.
Yeah, I don't think it was like 10 to...
No, not at all. All right, Fox to the PK. Costa with an elbow. Penny, Fink, Langen, Thorrington. D to D. Down low. Back up to the point. Down low. Puck's low. Langen gets a stick on this, not out. Kale gets a stick on that, loose to Penny. Penny, backhander, softly out of the zone. Icing's waved off. Sent through, Indiana on it. Oh, Jesus, Kale. Wraparound attempt, stopped by Mason. Face off, one to Andrew. Andrew in the corner, off the top of the glass. Oh! Chapman's got Anteo with him. Chapman walks in at the dot. Shot, scores! Chapman on the shorty. Yeah, it was. That was a no-doubter. Chapman, oh, doesn't get that one in deep. Chipped around him. On Andrew. Forces it in deep. 22 seconds on the PK. Side of the net, Andrew puts it in the back in the corner. Up to the point. Shot through. Blocked by, I think, Andrew. Lenny off the boards. Icing's waved off. 5 seconds left on the Coops penalty. Through the middle, connects. Coops out of the box, full strength. Fink with the stick lift, knocks that away. Langen backhands that along for Fink. Fink in, off the boards, in around. Jack turns the corner. Rolling puck, doesn't get a clean look on it. Langen picks this up, sends it down to Beck. Beck softly in the corner. Turns away from the hit. Turns again away from the hit. Now he's tied up in the corner. Beck has it taken off his stick. Langen on it, tied up. Dom switches with him. Off the glass. Kale turns the corner. Indiana through the middle, well read by Langen. Can't pull it back in time though. Ryan wins this to Langen. Langen to Kale. Kale sends in deep. Adams gets chase. Indiana with it. Chipped up. Backhanded in deep by Ryan. Through the middle, Ryan cuts this off. Far side for Hartz. Hartz drops it for Jack. Jack skates into it. Bouncing puck. Adams rips this in deep. Ryan in the middle, kicks it to himself. Goalie covers. Should have been. Oh, they did call it. Okay, I didn't see it. Power play to Fox. Ryan, Ryder, Mason, Kale, Jack. Face off to Jack. Jack, tries to send one low, cut off by Indiana. Indiana with it. Not out. Ryan keeps that in. Langen on it. Sends one down to Ryder. Backhands one behind the net. Ryder up top for Kale. Kale down for Ryder. Ryder back to Kale. Over to Langen. Langen to Ryan. Ryan sends it back up to Langen. Langen down for Ryan. Ryan lifts the stick. Indiana comes away with it through the middle. That might be on. Mason's going to play it. Yep. Ooh, dear Mason. Mason plays it to Mason. Over to Ryan. Ryan can't get there. 40 seconds left in the power play. Langen settles this down. Puck's on Ryan's stick. Backhands one to Adams. Adams pulls it through. Taken by Indy. Off the boards. Can't get it out. Langen with it. Langen takes the hit. Loose. This might be on Mason again. Yep. Good talk by Kale. Let's go right up to Langen. Langen over to Penny. Backhand cut off by Penny. Shot blocked away by Indy. In the corner. That will do it for the PK or the power play for Fox. Icing. Krotalk and Coops with Penny's line. Indiana brings this in. Andrew gets a skate on it. Backhands that one through to Penny. Penny to Dom. Dom's got Chapman with him. 2-on-1, 3-on-1. Chapman doesn't get a look there. Chapman comes away with it. Backhands one up top for Andrew. Andrew, top of the circle, drags around, over to Coops. Coops back up top to Andrew. Fakes the shot. Blocked into the corner though. Dom with it. Backhands one. Cut off by Andy. Comes right back to Dom. Andy takes it though. In on Coops. Coops slows him down. Ties him up. Oh, nice backhand pass through the middle. Blocked up into the netting by Andrew. Excuse me. I know, it's just sitting right there. Beck's line out with Henning and Langen. Henning comes away with it. Throws the brakes on, sends it around the boards for Fink. Fink through the middle, doesn't connect. Indiana takes it away. Gets around Antea and breaks in 3-on-3. Through the middle, connects. Shot, Mason with the save. Hooks in the corner. Henning on it. Chips it around for Langen. Langen brings it back D-side. Then gets it to Antea. Oh, Antea had a pass through the middle, taken away. Loose, Mason with the save. Puck's in the corner. Antea moves it behind the net for Langen. Langen takes a look, flips. Finks off to the races. Goalie plays it. That would have been icing. Beck picks this up, drops it down to Fink. Bouncing puck, flipped out of the zone. Langen picks this up, heads right up. Through the middle, through everyone. Oh, wow. Goes right through Fink's feet to Antea. Antea shoots. Oh, blocker saved. I don't know either. Went through everything. Puck sent in deep for Fink. Gives chase. Indy comes away with it. Icing's waved off. Mason plays this. Moves it along for Kale. Kale backhands one up, taken away by Indy. In on Ryan. Wide. Kale knocks this down. Pitched behind the net. Up top now. Shot through. Hits Kale's foot. Mason sticks it away. Still loose. Ugh. Ryan's line with Kale and Costa. Chipped up. Kale cuts this off. Adams on it. Through the middle. Doesn't connect. Icing's waved off. Ryan gives chase. Ryan picks this up. Through the middle. Poked away by Kale. Loose in the corner. Behind the net. Coops chips this ahead. Indy with it. Cut off by Ryder. Up top. Chipped wide, loose. Lost one by Indy. Puck's in the corner with Andrew. Kicked ahead to Penny. Penny through the middle, out of the zone. Chip through. Dom on it. Over to Eli. 10 seconds left. Eli shot. Save. Puck to Andrew. Just. That will do it for the game. Finn.